Hello, good morning, and welcome to Numeristical. Coming at you 6:20 in the morning, Sunday morning here, California time, and bringing you the picks for the day. Let's start again by reviewing our picks from yesterday. All right, so we had three games yesterday going, 2 for 3, so pretty good. Padres crushed the Diamondbacks. Tigers Yankees got to 5-3 early in the game and then stayed at 5-3, but we still did hit the over at 7.5. Mariners Astros was 5-0. Astros just could not do anything against Logan Gilbert. So we took a loss there, but still 2 out of 3. And with the Padres a slight dog means we won 1.13 units for the day. We're down about 4 units for the year. So we're sort of climbing our way out of the hole. Hopefully that'll continue. Let's move on to picks for today. So starting with the sides. So here's the full slate of games. We got every team in action today. A lot of new pitchers though. And in fact, I think this is a debut right here. And some other pitchers that are still relatively young and unknown to the model. So after we filter things down, the model is telling us to take a look at 3 games. First game is Detroit and the Yankees. It's actually saying look at the Yankees here. And saying bet the Yankees if you can get minus 107 with Pinnacle showing minus 120. So let's take a look over there. Click back over to money lines. Let's find, here we go, Detroit and the Yankees. So saying take them at minus 107, is that right? Yeah, minus 107, which it doesn't look like we're going to find yet. Now the best we're seeing is minus 116, so probably not going to take a bet there. Next up, the Giants at the Phillies. Saying bet the Phillies at plus 102, and Pinnacle showing 105, so we should be able to find a bet there. Let's see, National League, Phillies over here. So, yeah, we do have exactly 102, it looks like, but surprisingly not better than that. So 102, at several sites, including Circa and South Point. Just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything better. Now, 102 with the Phillies plus 102, which is exactly what we wanted. Pinnacle showing a little higher, but we'll stick to the ones on Wager Talk. So let's mark that down. Phillies plus 102. Okay. And then next up wants us to look at the Mariners Astros, and it likes the Mariners here. And saying take them at plus 127 with Pinnacle showing 121. So let's look Mariners Astros plus 127. Now we're getting plus 121, but I don't see plus 127 here. So not going to take a bet there. Moving on to the totals. Again, here's the whole list of totals. And it's telling us to take a look at 4 games, all overs. The first one is the Pirates Rockies. It's telling us to take over 7.5 if you can get minus 104. So let's click over to totals. And Pirates Rockies, top game here. So over 7.5 at minus 104. And you see actually what we're, looks like we're not going to find it. Most of the games have already gone to over 8. The best we're seeing at 7.5 is minus 113 for overs. So we're not going to find a bet there. Next up, Tigers Yankees again. Saying take over 6.5 if you get minus 108. So let's check that out. Tigers, Yankees over 6.5. If you can get -108. And again, it doesn't look like we're going to get it at 6.5. We're getting -115. And otherwise, you got to go to 7 with +105. So not going to find it. Interestingly, it looks like it opened at 7.5, which is interesting. So there's been some movement here. Okay. Next up, Astros Mariners over 8. Saying bet better than -112 and saying it's showing 103. So we should be able to find a bet there. Let's see. Astros Mariners at 8. 8 over. And it looks like we're getting, well, this isn't really a thing. 8 over. It looks like we're getting -102 here at DraftKings. I don't see anything better on our list here at Wager Talk. So 8 over at -102. Yeah, so that's what we'll take, even though, again, Pinnacle's showing something better. I also updated this like 15 minutes ago, so it's possible things have moved. But the Wager Talk is live, so we'll go with that. So Astros Mariners over 8, 102. Right there, DraftKings. And also Bet Online. So let's mark that down. Again, Mariners, Astros over 8 and -102. And finally, last game up is the Phillies Giants, likes over 7.5. If you can get basically -112. So let's take a look. Right here, Phillies Giants. Over 7.5 looks like we could get -110 at Bookmaker. I think that's the best one. The opening showed -105, but that's not a live line. So over 7.5, Giants, Phillies, -110. Over 7.5, -110. And that's the Giants and the Phillies. Okay. So, and that looks like it's it in terms of things the model wants us to take a look at today. So we got 3 picks. We got the Phillies to win on the money line +102. Mariners Astros over 8 at -102. Giants Phillies over 7.5 at -110. So that's what we got for today. Thanks for joining me. See you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.